Hey, Lazy Girl Proof fam. I am back today with another wig review. So I did the Sua before in this color. I just did the Dua in this color, which should be up before this one. And now I'm about to do the Lua in this color and pink Oreo. This is Zury Sis Lua. Let me pop it on the screen. I have ebony line up, which I don't normally use. However, this wig seems to only be available on a couple sites. One is Elevate Styles, but these colors, there's only one special color available. Now, I have a feeling that some sites are going to restock, and let me see. I don't think wig types, yeah, they don't have it. There was an issue with these wigs, Zury Sis getting them out later than they said they would, so I'm sure there's been some other issues. So this is Zury Sis Synthetic Hand-Tied Lace Front Wig LF-HD Lua Dimensional Highlights New Color Combination HD Lace Front Hand-Tied Center Part Heat Safe 400 degrees, and it is $40.88 on Elevate Styles, and then Ebony Line $41.99, and they still have these colors available for now. Again, I haven't had the best experience with Ebony Line's customer service, so use with caution. Sometimes though, if you can't get it anywhere else, this is how it is. I do think they're going to be available in other places, but I can't guarantee that. So, if you want her, I guess go get her. So we're going to do her in this same color that I have on first, and then we'll do pink Oreo. This is her. It's just not going to focus. Let me get her out of the package and we'll see what we're working with. All right, here's the card. Those are all the pretty colors. And here she is. She looks short. I guess she just looks a little like she looks shorter than like the lady on has it halfway down her back. It doesn't look like it's going to go that far on me, but we'll see. The Dua that I just recorded didn't have any combs, which was super odd. So I think it was anybody else who has gotten the Dua, let me know if yours had combs. If it was just I got the dud. I feel like I get the duds all the time. I don't know what it is. Uh, or if all of that style doesn't have combs. Oh, and she is a very side part. I didn't even notice that because the first picture she's turned and I just didn't pay attention. So she is a side part. She has two combs in the front and one in the back. Where are you? Right there. And the elastic adjusters. I am going to put her on my head with the lace on just to be safe since I already have this in two other styles, this color. So let's just see if I love the curls that aren't total curls, like barrel curls and kind of glammy. So yeah, I'll probably keep it. But, you know. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. 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 So, and this one feels like a giant cap compared to the other one. So I don't know what in the world is going on. I will say this feels like not feels, it looks like staticky or what have you. And like I want to brush through it, but I already know if I brush through it, it's gonna wreck this pattern right here. I don't know. I keep saying pattern, and I feel like there's a better word. Style, curl. I mean, it's a curl, but Like, I just don't want to touch that because she's pretty. She's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, so let me just test for sure. Yeah, she's dumb big head friendly, like stupid big head friendly. She's got a lot of room in there, and the cap is like super stretchy, and it feels super comfortable. The other cap, the Dua cap, did not feel like this. It felt smaller. That's why I'm saying I would bet a paycheck on it that Zury Sis is going through some, either trying out new suppliers or going through something. Um, I don't know. Their quality is not consistent. Uh, even in, this is the same hair, it's just a different style. So I don't quite understand it. She's super dumb cute though. I like this. Is she down my back halfway? I mean, I guess. I guess it's about the same. It looks like they probably brushed her out a little bit in the stock card. Where did I just put her? That's Dua. Where did I just put Lua? So, like, it's halfway down her back, but, she could be her dimensions. I got a round head, a long head, all this, my neck is probably a different length, all that fun stuff. So, everybody, it's going to come down differently on everyone. Um, so big head friendly. It is, let me make sure the ear tabs are lined up. Where are you? So this is, goodness. Yeah. So this is where the parting space is if you're lining it up with the ear tabs, and this is my left side. So it is a left side part. This is actually where I wear my natural hair, on the left side, almost all the way over here like this. So I like it so far, honestly. Well, I can't say she's my favorite out of these colors. They're all different. Um, the last one was straight with some salon styling. This one is, I love that, the side part, when they have the side part like this and they do this little wave thing right here, I think it just looks amazing. It looks like I spent hours to get my hair done when I didn't, or did it myself, which anyone who knows me knows I could never make my hair look like this. So there's that. I don't want to like comb through her too much because I don't want to wreck her. But I do feel like this needs a little zhuzh here. And I left my coconut oil in the studio. I'm doing this on my lunch break, so I don't want to run over there and get it. Just trying to get this out to y'all quick. Okay. My rambling always occurs when I like it. So you can definitely, I don't want to do it though. You can play with this and like separate that out. I just don't want to because I like it like that and I don't want to mess it up. But you could separate that out and make it, give it more volume. I personally like it this way, so I'm going to leave it, but you can definitely play with her and like make different colors come out and whatnot. Let me do a 360 and then we will go to the pink Oreo. All right, so that was the 360. She is not shedding. Nope, that's not, there's no shedding. I didn't, that's my hair. I didn't cut, oh, there's one. I didn't cut the lace, so there's more shedding when you cut the lace, but that's technically not the wig shedding, that's you cutting it. So there was one hair, so just minimal to no shedding. I didn't brush through it, so there's that. It does tend to shed, some come out when you brush it. She's gorgeous. She reminds me kind of like the Bobby Boss, the blues that they had, except they didn't have blacks in it. So I kind of like the blacks mixed in. It makes it look less wiggy, I feel like, or, oh, hold on. I stand corrected. There's a big chunk that came out from the root. That's unusual. So this side, when I like comb through it, somehow it's a bunch of hair came out. That's weird. Um, but at least just wearing her, she's not shedding without, brushing through her or whatever. I expect some to come out when you brush her or finger comb her. I can't stop looking at this right here. She's pretty. Let me get y'all down a little bit so you can see the whole thing. So she's lazy girl approved. Cut the lace off and go. Oh yeah, the hairline is just like the other one where it's just not. That's my hair showing my widow's peak. The hairline is thick. It's thick. It's thick, and the knots are pretty obvious, as with any HD lace. I think my wig cap is not on, huh? So without a wig cap, you probably want to put some powder in the part. You don't have to, like I don't, period. But I can see with this one, it needs some. So I would recommend putting powder in the part. I don't have my powder over here, or I would do it. I should have grabbed my stuff, but it's raining, so I don't want to go over there. And I hope you guys are safe in the tornado, or are still safe in the path of the tornado. That was crazy. Hairline part needs powder. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff for some reason. Oh yeah, texture. So this one, I don't feel like she's as soft and buttery as the Dua, but she is textured soft. She's a different kind of soft. I don't know. Like she's softer than the Dua, which is weird, but like not buttery. I don't know how to explain that. And you guys have, if you watch my videos, you've heard me say I don't normally like the chunky highlights. I feel like it's okay with this one just because there's different variations, different, three different shades. There's the dark blue, the light blue, and the black, and they're like interspersed instead of just a blue and another blue. There's like different layers, if you will. So I don't feel like it looks as bad. Probably no one's going to think this is your hair. They might think it's your hair and that you just left the salon. But I mean, with these colored wigs, I don't necessarily expect them to look like natural hair. Sorry, there's some hairs on this. So it is shedding. It's shedding. The baby hairs, like, I don't know, they're not a lot. I think you'll probably have to cut some baby hairs into it if you want to utilize baby hairs, make some baby hairs, because there's just not enough really. The ear tabs line up perfectly, like actually perfectly for my average to small head. There's a ton of stretch, so even if you have a big head, you'll be able to stretch it to where you need it to be to lay it down, so that's good. Again, big head friendly. So let's look at the pink Oreo. And let's get her out and see what she looks like. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, they definitely having some quality issues. Here's the card, and I'll tell you why in a second. Why I say that. I don't know why they're having quality issues. I'll tell you why I say that. This thing stinks. It's that same smell as the Bobby Boss Reagan. That was Bobby Boss, right? The purple, where it smelled like motor oil mixed with machine oil. It stinks, dude. Again, not sure if, and here's the other reason, and not sure if I'm getting a dud or what. So I can see there are, let me see if you're going to be able to see this. Like, it's not straightened all the way. It's got I expect this from a $20 Amazon wig, and it's like throughout where there's just like weird, and I can see the cap. You can see there's short hairs here, which they do sometimes, but it's like there should have been more hair right there, but there's not. It's just cut off. Like it looks like right there, it looks like somebody took a scissors to your hair. Not the look we want, right, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, and same here. This is where I first saw it. It's just, it looks matted, ratted out of the package, and that's not usually what we want, you know? So here she is. I was excited, but I don't know how this is gonna go, y'all. Oh no, this one does have combs, two in the front, one in the back. And it is a lighter, it's a dark brown, but it's lighter than black cap. And the combs are, where are you at? Over here. She is, again, let me put it where, well, hold on. Yeah, she's a left side part. I'm tired. I need to eat lunch. There's one in the back, and it does have the adjustable straps. So let me get a wig cap on and then put her on my head. I don't want to put Stinky on my head, but all right. And I'm not cutting the lace off because I don't know. Like, she just, wow for the smell. Oh my. Oh, sorry, sis. What is going on with y'all? I know that there was issues with shipping and suppliers, and China's going through some stuff right now. And that's usually where their suppliers are. And I mean, Zury Sis itself could be in China, the main company. I don't know. I need to look into all that stuff, honestly, and do a video on it. I feel like it would be enlightening. Now, this one has a lot more baby hairs than the last color, the Venetian Blue. So if you like baby hairs or you use baby hairs, that is good. And they are the natural color baby hairs and not the pinks. So I feel like that helps to make it look a little more natural. So right out of the package, she needs some help. It's not, so far, it's not beyond lazy girl stuff. You know, it's just, let's put our fingers through her. Let's brush her a little bit. Let's get her a little tame here. The curls are not as like defined as the other one. I feel like also, so like the density on this one. What was that? Oh, guys, this thing that just scared the crap out of me. It's one of those, I'm assuming they put these in there so that you can fix the lace if there's a hole, like you can sew it on there, but I didn't know it was in there, and it just like slid down my leg and I thought it was a freaking bug. Y'all know how I am with bugs now. And there's snakes outside, and I have this irrational fear. I mean, I guess it's not totally irrational that a snake will get inside and just like scare me, like sneak up on me or whatever. Okay, so well, first let's make sure this one is also, yeah, this is super duper big head friendly, left side part. So I was saying the density, it's like half of the density. Like, where's the hair, dude? Dude. Can you tell I'm from California? Dude. Um, it's like half the hair. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. Yeah. I'm like, am I just crazy? No. This is hair. This is hair. And then, I mean, it's like I don't know how I can show you. Like, I can just tell the difference when I grab it. Then when I grab this, it's like grabbing nothing. Zury Sis, get your together. Get it together. I mean, at least be consistent with the same style. I know that different colors do different things, but bro. Yeah, there we go again. California. Bro, dude. Dude, bro. Okay. The good thing is you can do pretty stuff with it, right? You can, again, pop out the color you want. So if you want to spend some time doing stuff with it, you can, you know, if you want to pop it up and over and like that's pretty like that. And I mean, it's growing on me as I fix it. My concern is just that it's so thin. We're going to see what the 360 looks like. I don't know what this thing is doing here. Um, and then it's because it has white in it, you can see through to the parts that are not so great. So like I'm going to have to straighten that because it looks like my hair is ratted. Looks like I slept and sweat and didn't fix my hair, but I fixed the rest of my hair somehow. Okay. It does have these nice curls here that I don't want to brush out. The more I play with it, the better it's looking. I will say though, like it is definitely, I see what they call it, pink Oreo. It gives the Oreo vibe. However, I feel like it has too much white and not enough black. So, I mean, Oreo's more black on the outside and white on the inside. And I feel like this would have been way better with more of this mixed in here. Now there's, yeah, I was gonna say maybe it's in there, but it's not. It's just, so there's no chunks of dark color, big chunks like the other ones, except for in the front. So there's that. It just makes it look kind of, whenever you put whites and grays in with these types of colors, it makes it look, I call it muddy, or you know, it just to me it's like, okay, is that your gray hair? Is that, what is this? It looks like I have either, you know, I have salt and pepper hair and then I dyed some of it pink basically, which is not horrible, but I think that's not the look that most of us are going for. And then this, you look at this one, and you see how there's more chunks of solid blacks. So I don't know if, since this is Oreo, why they didn't do black chunks in this, except for the front. I do like it that it's in the front. I feel like that helps it not be as fake looking, as wiggy looking. I think that helps it look a little bit more realistic. But again, as I said like 50 million times in my videos, I don't expect these colored ones to look realistic. It's growing on me. It's growing on me. It's just all these things, you know, I want to point out to you guys that are, you know, downsides or just truths. Let's just say truths. So the more I play with her, the better she's looking. I definitely want some more black though. I do. So I probably won't be buying the pink Oreo in any other style. Just because I'm not, I like it, but it's not like the blue I love. I love that blue, so I got it in every style. I'm not gonna do the same with the pink Oreo. And some of you probably will be in love with her. I'll definitely wear it. It's like It's kind of Barbie-ish. Kind of Barbie toned down or Barbie, I don't know. It's cute. It's cute. The hairline, same as the other, super dumb thick. This one would be very much harder to put back without, like, you'd have to do something like that. Because if you just put it, it looks weird because of the dark with the light. I'm sure you could do it. Some of y'all could do some crazy stuff. This is Lazy Girl. If you're new to my channel, it is Lazy Girl approved. My motto is if it's not easy, it's not Lazy Girl approved. So I don't do a bunch of stuff. One, because I'm disabled. Two, I just don't have the energy, the patience, none of that to be doing all sorts of stuff. I can't hold flat irons for a long time. I can't hold blow dryers. I can't hold anything up for a long time. So the reviews that I do are, can you take it out of the package and throw it on your head and walk out the door with just maybe under 5 minutes of stuff that's not too crazy, like putting powder in the part. This needs powder. It's in need of Jesus, really, but it usually is when it's the lighter colors. It usually looks really bad, so it needs powder 1,000%. I unfortunately, powder's not here. It's in the studio and it's raining, so I can't go over there. But you guys know what it'll look like. Oh, there we go. Say I got it to do something pretty. There we go. Now she's like, I like it. So she's really big head friendly. She has a left side part. She needs powder in the part. She doesn't, she kind of needs heat tools. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but that's kind of janky. So technically she needs hot tools. Not crazy though. Like you don't want to do something to the whole thing, just those little parts. Oh, 360. I almost forgot. Let's get a 360 and see if you can see all the stuffs back there. And then we'll see how she sheds after that. Okay, that was the 360. It's the only downside for me for doing the 360 is I get it the way I want it, playing with it, and then I do the 360 and shake it and shake out what I just achieved. But that's okay. I do it for you guys. I'll get her back to where I had her. So I looked at the 360. It doesn't look too bad. It definitely, I see more of the hairs that need to be flat ironed. So technically she's not Lazy Girl approved unless you don't mind having pieces that are kind of ratty showing. If it's not a deal breaker, I probably would still go out like this, but you know, that's not Lazy Girl approved. She's still growing on me every time I look at her more. And the back's really pretty. I just really wish they would have done better with the where they placed the whites and putting some more blacks in there. I do, but it's unusual. I don't remember seeing anything in this color combination like ever. Maybe with light brown or whatever, but never like this. So there she is. So again, let's go back to, she is super big head friendly. She is, if you have an average to small head, she is a little large, but nothing crazy. The ear tabs are lined up perfectly. If you have an average to small head, if you have a larger head or more hair, you will be able to pull it down and lay it down in the right place, probably. There's a lot of stretch. This cap is comfortable. I wish they would have done better with the color combo, put some more black throughout, chunkier black. not just these little, you know, highlights or whatever. She is growing on me. I think she is super pretty. I like that it's just kind of curled. It's not crazy curled, but it's not straight. What else? It does have those. It is half the density of the other color, which is odd. And it does have these little ratty pieces throughout. So I'll make sure that had the informational card popped up there to list out all this stuff. She is heat safe up to 400 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And she was $40. I paid more for it than that, I think. But she's worth $40 because again, I don't think I've seen another wig with these color combinations. She's very light. She's textured soft. She's pretty soft. She's not silky, but she's pretty soft. So I think she's worth it. I would say she's 50% Lazy Girl approved because it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't go flat and straighten those ratty pieces. So that's gonna drive me nuts. So, especially because it's in the front. So if it was in the back, it's like, maybe I'll forget about it. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you love this. I will definitely be wearing it in some videos because it keeps growing on me by the minute of the color combinations. It definitely looks much better once you play with it, which is true for a lot of wigs, but this one is like the most where I'm like, I thought I was going to hate it at first, and then the more I played with it, now I'm in love with it. So I just wish they would have put more chunky blacks. Chunky blacks. Okay, that is it. I am going to go do the last review, which is the Sua in this color. So we're going to see how that looks. We'll see. Let me know what you think. And as always, thanks for hanging out and spending time with me. I'll see you guys again soon.